I'm going to start right off and get on it. The dumbest thing you could do as a man is walk away from what you got going on to please somebody else. It's going to never go right. You understand? And for somebody else to truly be happy with having you in their life, you got to be standing on something. And it's impossible to be standing on something if somebody else's feelings can make you abandon what you've been working on or working for the rest of your life. And please believe, when you following leadership that's based on feelings, it ain't gonna never feel good in the end, I promise you that. So if you give away your practicality to fall into somebody else's feelings to make decisions upon, that's a recipe for disaster. I give you an example. Let's say you living alone. You don't want no kids, you don't want no girlfriend, but you meeting people, you liking people, you're doing your thing. And you got other stuff going on. Now, you're not against a relationship because you're homosexual or none of that. It's just you want to focus on what you focusing on. So you meet a girl you like and you explain all these things to her, and it's like she understands. So you say, okay, well, me and her can date, and me and her can build while I do my thing. And next thing you know, she starts demanding. She wants this, she wants that, she wants this, she wants that. Now, in the interim, she's been doing things for you and understanding you to a degree you didn't expect. So you say, okay, I give this. Okay, I submit to that. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to end up in the exact situation that you did not want to be in, while you were making the choices that you were making before you start submitting to her feelings. And you know what's going to happen with her feelings? When she realizes that she didn't got you to submit to this and submit to that, she's going to look at you and notice that you're not the same guy. You're not as strong. You're not as masculine. You're not as entertaining. You know why? Because she fell in love with a dude that was standing on his own, not a dude that's going to submit to everything she says just because she has a feeling. Any relationship you get forced into, where that's the basis of it, it's not going to be a good relationship. And you find yourself in this situation, eventually she's going to start talking to you disrespectfully. She's going to stop doing her part, and so many other things to come. And she's going to tell you how much she don't love you and don't fuck with you. And when you get to this point, you know what you do? When she says she don't want to be with you no more, run, because you got off easy. So fellas, I say that to say this, like, even though you may not be where you want to be at in life, understand the last thing you need to be doing is making any decisions or saying yes to anything that'll put you further away from where you want to be. They say everything happens for a reason, but sometimes that reason ain't good enough for you to allow it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Take it from a dude that didn't... It's funny because I spent a large portion of my life being a liability to myself, even though I was making money. And as soon as I realized that I was a liability to myself and I started to change, then everyone else wanted to be a liability to me. And as soon as I fixed that up, basically the devil gonna come at you in all different kind of ways, and he gonna use all different people, all different kind of faces, all different kind of people, all different kind of body types. He gonna use all different kind of shit. What you need to be doing is staying focused on what it was you was focused on before you got involved. That's what you need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And no matter how much somebody love you, if they ask you to do something that's against what you got going on, then they don't love you. And I'm going to tell you something about love, especially when you dedicated and you on a mission. It's easy for somebody to say they love you because you don't require much. And the things you do require may take a minute. You know what I'm saying? It might take a listen. It might take a, could you go with me over here? It might take a, could I send this package to your house? The things you're going to be asking people for are going to be so small to them, but important to you. We end up misleading with that. Because they looking at it like, oh, I did this small thing and you gave me that. Then if I do something else a little bit bigger by their standards, then you own your life. These are not good deals. With that being said, fellas, know this. There's women out here having kids with men they know is not going to be there. but that don't stop them from having them kids. So then you gotta ask yourself, how much do she love her kid? And if a woman would do something like that to her kid, what the fuck you think she would do to your ass if you give over your will? I'm just wondering, how you think that shit gonna roll over? Think it's gonna go good? Go and try that shit if you want to, man. We gonna get it in.